It's hot. You're dirty. Better? Maybe a little better. Alright. I've been trying to get ahead all week. I brought like 3 GoPro cameras and my GoPro Karma drone with me this week, thinking I'm going to record all kinds of stuff. Today's Wednesday. Didn't happen, as you know, because you'd have seen the videos. But it is 5:23 on Wednesday. It's supposed to pour soaking torrential rain all day long tomorrow, and I'm leaving for camp on Friday, and it's not the close one. It's a new one we've never been to, actually, and it's about an hour away. So I've been mowing crazy to get ahead all week, like it seems like I've been doing every week this year. But so as of right now, I am done all the way through my Thursday list, and 1, 2, 3, 4 done on my Friday list. So I have like 11 more to do on Friday. It looks like I'm not going to be able to mow anything tomorrow, but I have to mow my church, and it's very big. And the problem is we get a little bit of rain and there's just water everywhere. It holds water. The church put in thousands of dollars in drainage years ago, from what I'm told, but either it was put in wrong or it's plugged all over the place because it holds water like crazy. So I have to mow it tonight before we get all this rain. We haven't had rain in like 4 or 5 days, so everything's been drying right up. I've been able to get in, knock down properties I haven't been able to touch, or parts of them. So anyway, I'm gonna put the drone up in the air and leave it there and mow, and I'm just gonna do that on a small part of the church. I'm not sure where yet, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll get you some footage, and we'll go from there.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car. Hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like, I'm dreaming of you. I dream of a new life. Fights in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you
I'm done. I'm done with the church, and you can probably see parts of it behind me. That's the part that I filmed, and so now I'm gonna put the drone back up in the air, and I'm gonna do an aerial around and show you the entire property so you can see the size of it, and you'll clearly see everywhere that I have to mow. So this property takes me right about, with trimming everything out, mowing everything, and then blowing everything off, right about an hour and 40 minutes. So that's moving. I can trim the entire place out in 23 minutes. That's the fastest I've done it so far, but you'll get an idea when I fly you around at everything, the whole building, the playground set, all the trees, everything needs to be trimmed out. So there's a bunch of trees. These ones right out here, I weed whacked those down the beginning of the year, and I sprayed around all those with weed killer. So I don't have to trim out any of those. They didn't care about any of those. So those, and then there's a telephone pole over that way that I did the same thing around. But everything all around the building, in front of the building, that all has to be trimmed weekly. So the edges of the driveway, the parking lot, all the way around, all the trees, the building, the playground, everything, all the signs, there's a lot of signs, that all gets trimmed every week. So let me put you back up in the air and show you what I mean.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday.
So you can see it's a pretty good sized property, and I think I get through it pretty quick for being by myself. But it's they've been asking me for years to take this property on, and I turned it down constantly, and this year I finally took it. The guy that was doing it was a friend of mine, and he went out of business, and the company that did it before him went out of business and gave it to him. And with what they pay for this, I'm not going to tell you, so don't even ask, but what they pay for this, it's not worth it at all. I should be getting more money, and I do give a little leeway because it is my church. I sit on the church council, but it's definitely not worth it. I'm not going to drop them now because it's you know, it's my church. I'm not going to drop them, you know, already into the season, but I definitely will not be doing it next year if they're not willing to pay more money. It's just not worth the time I spend here. I pretty much I don't lose money, but I'm definitely not making what I should be. But you know, it is what it is. So this will be the only year I do this. But I'll tell you what, I sent them one invoice at the end of last month, and here we are like the 19th of this month, and I still haven't been paid. So if they don't get on board with these payments, I will be dropping them.